Testing. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Testing. Daddy's got a brand new bag. Testing. Alright, sorry I'm taking so long. I just had to respond to some people and whatnot. Something like that. Alright, this is the police. Like that's what the game's called. The police the police are not at your house, so everybody calm down. Alrighty. So I had to restart my game because I apparently did something I wasn't supposed to. And we are on shift B today. This is my shift B crew. This is all my cops, and then the ones in the kind of other color is my detectives. So let's get the day started.
Don't you leave me here. Don't you leave me here.
Okay, first call of the day.
If you must go,
Married couple
sweet
exited a
mama,
convenience store and saw
please
a
leave a
man
dime
parking lot
for
back
beer.
over a homeless man who'd been digging through a trash can.
Rooster
driver jumped out to help, and once he saw that he
and
hit
the
the
hen
mom, he got back
ran
in the van and
around.
quickly drove away. So it's a hit and run.
She said, if
They
you
want me to send
want
about 2
my
cops.
fricassee,
If it's a hit
you'll
and run,
have
it
to
could
run
probably get pretty
me
sporadic.
down.
Who knows? I'm gonna send Yancey, who's kind of a good cop, and I'll send Tsubaki with them. I think 2 cops are probably gonna go. Alright. Godspeed. Oh, another call. Alright, this is a fight. The last picture showed the theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, alright, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud.
I'm Alabama bound.
He was denied entry.
Alabama bound.
He violently attacked the cashier.
I followed you round
threats
from town
the
to
theater
town.
security guard.
I'm Alabama bound.
Alright, so we got a little fight going on now at this
Don't
movie
you
theater.
me.
Again, probably might need 2 cops, but I'm gonna send these 2. I'm gonna send Sano and Austin, a couple lower level cops, so get some experience. Alright. Not too bad so far. Those other 2 cops aren't even to the scene yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. They got their report. Offenders caught. Officers unharmed. Good job, boys. Girls, take it home. Alright, back. Fight. What's going on with that fight? Offender escaped. What? I mean, what the hell? He just probably ran away. Just probably saw him come, just took off. Shooting with 2 things. Armed robbery in the suburbs. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotapes. They lost their whole collection of adult movies. Criminals fled in a car, but the store manager had found the car's license plate. The owner came around. Lives in the suburbs. Alright, I'm gonna send Purdy. Purdy's our old. She's a really good cop. We're just gonna send Purdy. She can handle that by herself. And we got another fight. Brother and sister clash with each other. According to one of the lawyers, we don't later separate them and our security guards. Okay, well, I think in the event that the other 2 just got back, and the other 2 should be getting back soon, I can send probably my best rated cop out there by herself, and it could be okay. She's just 2 siblings speaking with one another. Alright.
412A in progress.
Something going on in the ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician and running away with his guitar and his money. Now these ones in the ghetto, they got a little tricky. See, they got 3 officer slots today. You know, they like might want me to send a bunch of cops out there, and sometimes it could turn into something much worse. So I'll send Yancy and Spaki. Hopefully that it goes okay.
Officer on scene,
Uh-oh, the armed robbery in the suburb. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Okay. Sneak into the house through an open window, turn on the siren and loudspeaker, and shout that the house is surrounded. That I would love to say that. That sounds like a good option. Knock on the door. Open up, please. So, what are we gonna do? Leave in the comments below what you would do. Notification squad. Get on it right now. Get on it. I think I want to do something crazy, but you know, should I just take it easy? Knock on the door, open up this place. I'm going with the turn on the siren and loudspeaker and shout that the house is surrounded. We're going crazy with this one. They had a shotgun though, right? Oh fuck. They had a shot. These are the kids that had a shotgun. This could get a little out of hand, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna knock on the door.
910.
There you go. I forgot that Purdy was out there. She's such a good cop. Like, I don't think she can do any wrong. She's just an old lady. She's probably been in the business. She's probably like one of those tough women that just grab you and just, come here, punk, and slam you down. Oh, report on the fight. Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Good job. Alright. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Good job, y'all. So far so good. Looks like the day is about to end. As soon as the blinds roll down, everything's about to wrap up. Not a bad day. And every day isn't so bad here in Kissimmee. I'm joking. It's not Kissimmee. I don't know what the name of the town is. I forgot that this game is based in. What's that? Oh, I gotta end the day. I bet I was doing something. Alright, so that was that there as a day. And then I can look ahead at my next shift A. I can see all my people there. And then I gotta click in today, and we'll go on to some little cinematic.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later,
Just got all kind of fucking
they'll put the finger on
notifications
you.
about coronavirus. That's cool.
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
All right. Well, that's over. They do kind of run on a little long there, but at least there's narration. You don't have to do too much reading. Okay, start the next shift. Oh yeah, this shit happens. Oh, I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune. Yeah, like I give a fuck, man. But I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain the killer was the general, the house cat, you know. I simply cannot rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You think I fucking care about your book? No. Come to work. Alright, somebody gets a fucking, some upgrade here. And I don't know. Who just asked me that question? This dude Birch? Oh man, I remember him. Birch and his son, Birch Jr. here. They're freaking idiots. They're both gonna get canned. He's too old anyways. I'm gonna fire him because he asked me to stay on and read a book. He's smoking, dude. All right. But yeah, the layout is insane for just being a little police simulator. I really think the layout is pretty neato. Alright. Give it to him. Get it? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright. It's this cool little thing. I don't know why they didn't let me do it last time, but you could choose some jazz tunes. Oh my god, my cat scared the fuck out of me. I'm gonna go with the little green man. You don't have to do this. I think you can just choose, just go and do whatever you want. Yeah. Alright, so cool. So yeah, you go to the station and you can look at any cops. Like that dude that came to me and said some stuff about the book. I can move them to another shift. I can look up info about them. And I can fire them. And they'll show me if there's legal reasons to fire them, or I could just fire him legally. But there is a reason that I could fire him because he's too old. So he can go home and read the book forever if he wants to. Honestly, I don't care. Go home, read that damn book. We'll get a new cop. Okay, look at this. Trisha Anderson is 160. Professional.
Sweet ginger green.
I'll take her.
That is for danger so untold. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold with the whole sweet ginger
See how that
green.
works. It's wonderful.
She's sweeter than Sue
I can't. I need more
and
time.
Georgia Brown. Beats Lulu too
Alright,
when she's back in town. Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen,
it's really good, dude.
fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green.
Sam, that dude is crazy. Alright. I'm probably need more of these people over on the other shift, but balance it out later. So. What the fuck is Sam? Alright, that's enough of that. What is this time? Alright, there's vandalism, cool. Receive a 9 would say no more. Say about, hey about. Okay, my fucking neighbors, dude. Alright, what? Man, just some people fuck some shit up. Alright,
Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's
oh yeah,
just
that's
a
right. When
dancing
you hire
queen.
cops, they don't start
Fit
from
for a
that
king.
shit.
Swing sweet ginger, swing sweet ginger green.
So that means the dude I just fired, he's still here and he still has to work. He still has to go to work. That's funny. That's Hey, we're back. Sorry about that. Amateur stuff. Amateur. Alright. Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, so, I don't want to send a good cop, really. I'll just send her. And Birch's old ass. Dude, I literally just fired. He's gonna go with her. He's still got work.
211 in progress.
Yeah, no batteries in PS4 controllers. They just gotta be charged. They be dying all the time, though. Alright, got some more vandalism. Everybody's just fucking terrorizing shit. Businessman Harley Jones looking out his window saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Fucking John Teller right here. That's what it is. John Teller's badass. Nah, John wouldn't do that. John wouldn't do something on somebody's car. I'm sorry. Tell her you ain't never gonna watch this, but if you do, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to put that bad stuff on your name. This is what, some shit that rapist Nano would probably do. Yeah, fuck that guy. Okay. Who we sending on this one? We're gonna send Butch Jr. and Roy on this, and I hope everything goes right, because they are some shitty cops. Shitty.
1210 in progress.
Alright. Suspicious individual at Eddie's Burgers. The waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie. Oh boy. Ooh, a chicken Eddie, huh? And a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. Huh. He was just eating a burger, huh? This is gonna be fun. Alright. Listen, Stovall. Stovall. He's an old, good cop. And the dude I just gave, no, Van Dow. That's like a team right there.
211.
Go get him, boys. Alright, what happened here? Offender escaped. I knew that was gonna happen. I just had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The offender got away from their shitty ass, too. Nobody got hurt, though. But nobody took the fall for it. I mean, somebody else is going to, when they arrest somebody else, they're going to really take it out on them. False alarm. The waitress have mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Boy, y'all made me send out my best 2 cops for that shit, huh? Okay. These are these little jobs. People around the town, well, you know, you gotta send cops to go do security work for people. In this case, the bouncer's got a poopy stomach, and they need basically a bouncer. They just need you to send one person. I'll send Robin. Robin will fuck them up, dude. Actually, damn. He's gonna make tips. I remember this from my last playthrough. He's gonna make tips, and then he's gonna like want to stay there at that. Damn it, I'm gonna lose him. And Nons calls came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. That's awesome, right? Alright, the clown is carrying balloons. Who should we send to fuck this clown up? We'll get you out there, dude. Go fuck that clown up. I just gave you a promotion.
411 in progress.
Fleet Street. A suicide threat, oh my god. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is threatening to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. What kind of fucking shit is this, dude? Let him fucking burn himself. Ah, Stovall, it's some shit for you, man. And, oh, man. Is that Roy? Roy, get out there. Get out the police station. Where's the wheels? Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. See, I told you. Damn it. That's why they wanted me to hire another cop. I was like, oh cool, we'll get to hire another cop. Fine. Go do it. Go do it. I don't need your fucking shitty ass. Go be a bouncer. I made $4,500 off you going to do that.
Officer on
Uh-oh.
looks like we have a situation here.
Has police arrived. He's just making balloon animals. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an lit customer. Well, you know, that's how they like to do it, right? Yeah. Dude. Red one, green one, blue one, which one? I feel like I had this one before and I can't remember what I did. I think he literally is just making balloon animals because a lot of people in this town are fucking crazy and just misreport shit. There's a lot of tricks, a lot of curveballs they throw at you. I'm sure it is tough. This is a tough job, you know. Guarantee you this is a tough job. You gotta just make these decisions, man. Well, if we watch him from a distance, he'll probably get away if he is a crack dealer. That's usually what happens in those situations when I order them to just watch from a distance. Like one time somebody got shot. I don't know how. They weren't even there. Alright, take the clown onto the ice. Round up anyway. I don't know why I'm being so... I just want to be reckless anyways. But apparently you can do the wrong thing and not progress in this game. And like basically I got fired before I retired, and the game was like game over. So I don't want to do that. Let's do this.
1111.
Offender escaped. What? How did he get away?
411.
Okay, well, lost on that one. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. They got the job done. Carol Baskins. Carol Baskins. Oh, I gotta end the day. I'm fucking muffed out, guys. I'm so muffed out. Like, totally a crazy day at work. Just getting so muffed right now. Just trying to recuperate from a wild day, drinking a Coke. Okay. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, everybody that's tuning in and watching. And remember to click that like button, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment below. Notification squad. My name is Turk Tom.
Whenever I'm alone at home
and
there's a knock at the door, I always hope
gamer
it'll be my
from the
wife,
Baton
Laura.
Rouge Bay
She's always
area.
forgetting her keys.
Please sponsor me.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop,
I like
jumping
this,
over mud puddles,
this dude,
and skirting
Jack.
a couple of landfills.
He's a cool.
Laura doesn't go in for
he's
religion
interesting.
either. But according
And I
to
feel
her,
like
these
the game
brave lunatics
implies
with their
for you to
fake smiles
play
deserve
like
at
you
least
just
a minute
hate
of attention.
this
She
and you hate like
patiently
you
listens
like
to them,
being a cop,
asks
like you
them
loved
questions,
it, but
regales them with
you're like
pastries,
work for a corrupt
never once dropping a hint of
governor
condescension.
and stuff.
When I
and,
watch her
like,
do it,
he
I've
just
got to
is
admit
like,
it
you
gets
know,
me.
fuck y'all.
I'd have hugged those boys.
I might be wrong.
Sat with them on
It
the
might be
porch
over
and
my
lit up a
head,
cigar.
but I don't know.
But a month after Laura
I vibe
left,
with
all I
Jack
could do
in that
was
sense.
quietly ask them not to bother me.
I like being
Today
able
I'm
to
a
just
little
take
rougher
this game
still.
by the fucking
Shut the door on his
nuts and
nose
just
this
be
time.
Like, fuck
Another
you.
couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be
You're
greeting
going
anyone
over
who
the
comes close with
ropes.
my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never
He's
goes
fat,
like
man.
it's supposed to.
This fat old
Normally, when a
retired
wife
cop
is going to
getting
leave
there.
home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's going to track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Yeah, this game's cool. It's really cool, and there's a second one, and then there's another game that's like it's like a second one, like a sequel, but like it's kind of its own thing, where it's more so like less story and more just doing this part, like doing the cop simulation part. I forgot what that one was called. Anyways, I gotta give someone an promotion. I'm gonna give it to Purdy, 'cause she is so purdy. I like this. Destruction of property, huh? Parking, memory of the city. Johnny Moore was found shot outside his home. Oh my God. Let's put some people on it. Just might as well go ahead and put everybody on it, because they usually don't have that to do. The more you put on it, the quicker they'll solve the case. Alright, go figure it out. Got a car dragging in the suburbs. I don't know how common it is. I don't know what happened. Gas station surveillance camera recorded a car. That's all. Stolen vehicles. Purdy, go ahead. I probably should have sent more cops. Oh my God. I sent poor little Purdy up there by herself. She's not hurt. What happened? You caught officers on the run. 3-year-old boys. What is this? Oh no. I remember this. They want me to fire all the black cops because racist gangs in trouble. Capturing black townspeople and using them to death. Reasons send a message to a local radio station. Promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more locals, especially not 4 months before the election. Racism and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tension. My lord. Last time I stood against it and I didn't fire them, and nothing really happened that I knew of. So I'm gonna do that again, because I'm not gonna fire cops. I need all the cops I can use. But you know, that's why. I feel like it's more racist to fire them. Let them decide on their own if they want to stay here. Suspicious individual. Desire Park. We got Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals, seated on a bench beside a playground. Oh wait, I remember this one. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. This is the guy I sent some cops over. This is the one where somebody died, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to send out some good cops for this. Yeah, let's get some good cops. I don't want nothing bad to happen there.
Got a situation here.
Carjacking in the suburb. This is Purdy. I sent Purdy to this by herself. What did I do that to her for? The driver's nowhere to be seen. Oh no. Oh my god. I remember, this is the one where somebody got shot and killed. This is my second time playing this. I didn't beat it. I had to restart because, as I said earlier, I fucked up and basically lost the game. So I restarted from an earlier save. But oh my god, Purdy is out there by herself. What did I do last time? Interview potential eyewitness. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Search the car. I'm gonna go with this.
113.
I caught him! I caught him! Civilian killed! Somebody got shot. Oh no! Somebody got shot. At least Purdy didn't die, and we caught the bastard. But somebody died. Okay, investigation on the homicide. Alright, these are our witnesses. Hang on. These are our witnesses here. Mr. Graham, Eric Graham, a drunk witness. Cool, he was drunk. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Glenn Clayton, the neighbor, I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time. Recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. That's the Lawrence Carr, the other neighbor. A witness named Stacy Cobb said, I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. And Dale Carpenter, neighbor of the police these days, don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went so there's nothing I can do yet because I don't have any evidence other than talking to people. Suspicious individual. Caught him. Got him. Good job. Okay. I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Ho ho ho! All my good cops are out on the road. Can I close it? Wait, I got time. We got all our cops. Well, who do you think's the toughest one? This Elias dude looks like he's a mean bastard. But she can probably whoop some ass, dude. I sent her over. John. This is so nasty.
311A in progress.
Alright.
311A
Got things
in
going on. I'm
progress.
not paying attention. There's a fight. Bartender reports that a couple old dancers started fighting. Oh, some strippers. Okay. It's probably going to be a raunchy one, so I need to send probably at least 2 cops. We'll send Purdy again. And we'll send Elias. Take care of that, y'all. We got another fight at the Octopus restaurant. A bartender reported that a fight was broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Are you serious? Well, the bouncer should chill out. He's a bouncer, so I'm gonna send this guy in. This one dude. Hopefully that'll resolve it. Alright, what's going on with the homicide? Okay, got some photo evidence. Now I just gotta put the photos in the right sequence, and we'll solve the case. I did this already. I think it's how long? There we go. Got it. Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several previous convictions. Cool, we caught him. Alright, another thing. Oh, it's more. We gotta do the next part of the case, that's right. Oh, we gotta send the detective over with a couple cops. I'm a dumbass. We'll send the SWAT dude over. And we'll send her. And we'll send her. Take care of that. We gotta go pick him up. We gotta go pick his ass up now. Little motherfucker. Little motherfucker. Shoot people out here. Crazy little motherfucker. On the stage are 2 strippers going at it, and it's gonna be on arguing to a full-on cat fight. Bouncer is fast asleep. That dude's barred out. Clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Well, everybody seems to be alright. I mean, them bitches are making money. Watch out for my cops in danger with this. Alright, we got the listen girls, cut the crap, or this is going to get serious. Alright, we got draw your service weapon. Or shut off the music and turn up the lights. I think that's what I did last time and it didn't really work. We're gonna go with this one. Strippers continue fighting, obviously oblivious of the police presence. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it on the combatant. Yes.
311.
Boosh. They got away. They just ran away. What the hell? They threw water on them. And they just ran away naked out the fucking club where they work. Fucking crazy ass strippers. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Come on home. Fuck it. We lost. We lost that one.
311 incomplete.
Okay. Hey, there's reports on these things. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times. But he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all their rules. She looks Japanese and she's like calling them a Jap. I'm like, what the hell? It's kind of weird. So I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks. I can take it down. She pulled her back. Oh, fuck. Man, y'all suck. What is this shift B? Y'all ain't catching nobody. Y'all letting everybody get away. Alright, they caught that motherfucker at least. Case closed. Right. It's the end of the day. I'm still tripping, man. Them fucking strippers just ran away. I think everybody that we went after ran away on shift B. Fuck. Alright.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But
Yeah, I
he
remember
never
what's
came
about
for
to
dinner with the
happen here.
family. We never watched football over here.
This is where the game really gets
And
flipped
now he's brought
upside
his
down,
friends to visit my barn.
as far as I
I
know.
always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, If I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh yeah. So last time I did agree to help this motherfucker. Basically, this just ties you in with the mafia, and then you have to basically, when they want to do bad shit, that's a crime, you know. You just you don't go send your cops to it, or else, you know, because if you send the cops to the crimes they're doing, they'll kill you or something, or you know. I kind of just want to refuse to help him, but I feel like old boy is a good guy. He would help the guy, because this dude's gonna, like, apparently lose his fucking family. You know, I should refuse his ass, right? You know? Well, it's not my problem. It's got a beam of light shining down on him, though, like it's a message. Are you trying to tell me something? Oh, fuck. Let's see. But there's upsides to having the mafia on your side, too. It just makes you look kind of bad. You know, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go with it,
Give him
man.
my phone number and tell him it's done.
Alright,
Don't
come
call
on.
me. Don't come to work
Fuck this
today.
shit.
I don't want to see or
Dude.
hear from you again.
Back in
Time
with
for
the
you
mafia.
to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Gang. Ma. Gang. Ma. Gang. 21.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said
Well,
it
yeah.
pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me,
Damn, I dropped the whole headset and came unplugged. Oh man, that fucking new detective I hired didn't come to work today. Fuck you, man. Some pipes in my house will sit and I need to wait around for the plumber. Can I take the day? Oh no. Yes, Roy, but come tomorrow. Well, yeah, but I don't know how much I told you about this game, but as you can see, this is how it is. But to shed a little light on the beginning, you're basically this cop who's about to retire. He's on his last 100 in like so many days. He has like, that's the last bit of his, I guess, contract. I don't know, however that shit works. And then he's gonna retire. Or he has to retire or some shit like that. And yeah, so that's what all the little story around it is, all these little things going on. And yeah, other than that, it's just the story and then this. That's pretty much the game. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little game. It's a pretty cool little game here. Okay, have fun with the game. I'm gonna give this stripe. I'm gonna give this stripe to him again. Or did I give it to him last time? Yeah, I did. I just want to have everybody on the same page. It's 160. Well, fine. Let's get one of these lower cops down here. Let's get them. Oh man, I moved her up so far. Glad I did that. Okay, let's start the day. We'll choose this song. Carol Baskins. Yeah, Carol Baskins. Ooh. Yeah.
In progress.
Man, there's always something going down at Eddie Burgers, man. What's up with that fucking place? That must be their Burger King or McDonald's is on Eddie Burgers. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't send her. She's got upgrade. I'll send her. I'm gonna send old Birch Jr. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of that. Right there.
910
There's
in
Birch.
progress.
Alright, got a little robbery here. Whole fucking people robbing shit. Boy. Send SWAT guy in for that one. We'll send, Mr. Ball, because he's an old cop. And he's good like that. And then now, we're taking care of all that. Let's see how. Quest. Oh, yeah. SWAT upgrade. Get a raise. Send that shit. Get some more
311A in
SWAT.
progress.
You're all SWAT teams. What are you doing, man? Please. Fucking Elvis impersonators getting in the fight. Oh man. I got all my fucking police force out. Him. Oh man, there's just one cop at the station.
210 complete.
Things get crazy out there. Tomorrow's the deadline to fire all the black cops. Get the fuck out of here. Here's your weekly salary. City Hall hopes so you don't disappoint. I got $1,200 for my weekly salary. That's how much a cop makes? $1,200 a week? That's not bad. I mean, it's not great at all. It's horrible. Officers on order. What happened? What was this one about? I'm so fucking hungry.
Looks like we have a situation here. Sneak up to the back door. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. Yes, let's do that. Just fucking run up in that bitch. Sneak up to the back door. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. Fuck. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head and shouting, "Back off! I'll blow his goddamn face off. Meanwhile, she's yelling in unknown language. Be quiet, man. Making us all nervous. Silently take. What was fucking it off? Quiet, Abdul. You're just making things more complicated. Oh my god, it really says something. So just say like that. You in the mask. Shut your face. Drop the weapon. You in the mask. Shut your face. Drop the weapon. We're gonna dude, what did I remember this one, but I don't remember what I did, and I don't remember what happened. I mean, we got like 5 cops on the scene, I think. Just fucking aim out. Robert goes visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll take a little bit. You got it. No one's hurt. Cashier begins to cry. Oh my god, it's getting me mad. There's 2 ways out of this shop. In cuffs or in a body bag. Oh my god. Shoot the robber. Just shoot him. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release a hostage. I mean, what should I do? I don't want nobody to get hurt. I'm serious. I don't want nobody to get hurt. That's how I feel right now. I'm feeling considerate. The walls out there, it's a good car. Let's do this. Fender caught me, caught his ass. Everybody said it. That's right. That's how you do that. Drinks on me. Drinks on me. Everybody. We got more calls on here. I ain't got nobody at the police station. What is this about? It's a hot one today. People were one person last week, 4 people drowned. Oh, they need a cop to go out there. Well, it's fucking goddamn Grant, go do it, Grant.
311
Fucking robbery now. Oh god. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Ballerine while she was on the way to the pawn shop. Get on. Get on.
in progress.
Get on. Jack, this year the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. I know feature teams instead of a single competitor. Hey, you send me 2 of your finest marksmen. I'd really love to do well in the competition, boy. Two things going on at once. Destruction of property at a gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operations. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibit, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city. We don't need this shit in our fucking city." Man, what am I supposed to do here? Y'all fucking tripping. I don't have no cops. Who's about to be back? Oh, my 2 best cops are about to be back. My 2 best cops are about to be back. Square up. Square up. You want 2 of my best cops? You about to take this shit. Let's go. Just fuck it. Defender escape, man. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Okay. We get more evidence.
212 complete.
will solve the case. The offender escaped again. Now, what's wrong with y'all, dude? Again, double what's wrong with y'all? I mean it. I mean it. Warrant on the robbery. We got some pictures. We got some pictures. Okay, so me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation. I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder, disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Okay. Okay, which one? Okay. Okay, so this is where he's driving up. Okay, this is where he snatches it. Okay, and this is where he drives away. Okay, gotcha. Wouldn't want to botcha. Okay, go send some cops, go arrest his ass.
211 in progress.
I have no cops here. I can't do what you want me to do. Vandalism. Saw teenagers running up obscenities on the wall of the building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take him from here. Let that kid go home. Let that kid. I got some cops there. Okay, I'll send somebody out there. Send this Anderson. She's a very attractive policewoman. She'll handle that. We did it, Boyd. We won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us. Oh, they're gonna take a day off. See, that's what I hate about these things. You just cops take a day off. I don't think you have to really even do them. You don't have to send nobody to them. We'll stop doing that. Alright, caught that dude. Oh, that kid got away. Piles of work. Cool. We love piles of work where I come from. Order to work tomorrow. Order to work tomorrow. Oh, I can ask them to work on the next shift? That's cool. Oh, man, that's dope. I didn't even know I could do that. Alright. How many cops I got? Oh, I got a bunch. Okay. I want to try it out. Work tomorrow, girl. You didn't catch that last perpetrator. You let that kid get away. That was stupid decision making, but I just want to try it out.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this. Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got
I wonder
out.
if I could, like, balance
it meant
it out.
that I was
and,
in. My servitude to the
order,
Mafia
like,
had
so
begun.
many of them to, like, work.
I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds,
Again
and I
the next
already
day.
knew why Kendrick called it a contract.
And then just kind of try to rotate
sound
them so
doomed
they
if you
won't
call it
complain
what it
about being
is.
tired or something.
A curse.
You know? I don't know if that's how it works in
Boy.
real life. I don't know if it's like they're on a day, off a day. I don't know if that's
Who am I speaking with?
how it works.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
Tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's going to happen to 8 and 10?
Sure. Oh, everybody wants the day off. Good thing I asked that girl to come in work today. Start the day, then. That song was banging last time. Gang members. I can make that deed an permit. Sure. The Red Mask Gang. Get $20,000 if you shut these fools down. What happened? Fail? Oh, that's about the not firing a black people. Fuck you. I can improve on SWAT team. Oh. They work for 2 times a day. They have a choice like that. How to increase efficiency by 50%. 50%. Alright, we'll work for 2 times a day. I would rather that. Sounds a lot better. Jack, swear off. Okay. Fuck you, man. Okay.
410A in progress.
Jack, it's all here, Jack. Sugar confectionery. Young employee at the factory got to a fight with the manager and was trying to push him in a vat of boiling chocolate. You fucking psycho. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Really, no, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Somebody tried to do that to me. Push me in a vat. Boiling chocolate. Or try to push me, or just, I don't know, anything. At Jimmy John's or something. Crazy fools. Crazy fools. You only get one shot. Take it before this music's way too relaxing. But to pass out on this live stream.
410 complete.
Oh. Defender escape. My cops aren't catching nobody, dude. Like, nobody. They're telling like shit. Some carjackings, Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm probably gonna end this stream off here after this shift. After this shift ends, I'm gonna probably end this stream.
We've got a situation here.
I've had some fun being police tonight, but I think it's time for me to end this shift. Catch up with Crystal Vehicle Fire. Take the criminal, attempt to take him into custody, or overtake the offender, lock the room. Well, I don't remember who the fuck you even sent out the deal. This was just those two that are shaded out. We're not gonna open fire. And one of these is probably the best one. Lock the barrier down. Overtake the offender. Overtake the criminal. Wait, what? As an offender? And why are they saying a different name? Worked very well.
710 in progress.
Hostage situation, huh? What do you want me to do? What do y'all want me to do? This is a fucking kid. This is a kid, I remember. This is a little big kid being silly, boy. Little big kid being silly. We want some purdy out there to take care of that. I'm about like 99% positive. That's just a kid with some bullshit.
911 in progress. 710 in.
Yes, this is a kid. Oh wait, Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to repay his debt. Says that the police will protect him. I think it's time to show whose side the police are on. Oh boy. mafia. They want me to go do some bad stuff for them. Well, fine, man. We got you. Lies. He looks like a mean son of a bitch. Should be right. Got some theft. Somebody's stealing some. Received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls hanging around his table left his wallet, carrying a couple of $1,000 in cash. What? Several credit cards. Damn, she got you. Casino secretly showed him outside. I said secretly security, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. He sounds like he's drunk, man. Sounds like he's fucking drunk, man. Like, what do you do? He takes care of it. Oh, shit.
in progress.
We got him. What's this? Assault with a deadly weapon. Oh my god. Parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. Female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. My lord. Let's just send everyone in. It's the end of the day. Calling all troops. Calling all troops. Send them all in. Take the motherfucker out. We don't need no education.
We've got a situation here.
Oh my god. A police cruiser is going up with the perpetrator's van. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Try to roll the van off the road. Shoot out the criminal's tires. Shoot the motherfucking tires out. No, don't shoot the tires, no. Try to run the van off the road. No. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Seems like the right first choice to do. Let's yell at him. He's going to shoot at us though, I assume. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Fantastic. Let go of the van right now. Shoot the criminal in the head. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. You know, I watched a video the other day of the cops opening fire on this man that was just like doing exactly this. He's doing exactly this. He was in a dump truck though, and he's running through traffic like a madman, and they just ran up and opened fire on him. He didn't die though, and they got him and took him out of the truck. And it was pretty crazy, and this dude filmed the whole thing, and you think he's dead at first, but he's not dead. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. I just realized what that said. I just realized what that said. Oh my gosh, dude, are you kidding me? Let's just shoot this motherfucker in the head, you know, like... She's already shooting at people. I can't afford to just have them to marry into my shift, you know? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck? Let's throw a rubber sex doll at the bitch. What's she gonna do then? Everybody should just stop and laugh at that point. That's just funny. Fuck, I'm shooting her in the head.
412.
Caught him. Somehow we caught him. Nobody died. Wow, that was amazing. How do you shoot somebody in the head and nobody dies? What world is that? Okay, good call. I guess because it had so many cops on it, I don't know. All the good. What the fuck was that noise? Alright, not a bad shift overall. Pretty decent. But yeah, it's a fun game. I like it a lot. It's a fun game. From my knowledge, you actually supposed to play every single day, all the way up to his retirement. I think it's 100 and something days or something. I think you actually play just about all of them. He only skips like a few days at a time, I think. I'm not sure, but it's cool. I recommend it to anybody that likes just video games, I guess. It's a fun one. It's a good classic video game. I'd throw it in there. It's not old yet. It's not but a few years old, but I would consider this a classic already. It's deep. It's just got replay value. I'm playing it a second time, but I didn't beat it. So it's just sort of like still my first time, but I haven't gotten past all the stuff I've already seen yet, so it's just kind of really, it's still really fun to try to get to do it again and do the other choices. But, alright, I'm probably about to hop off here, because I've been streaming for over an hour and a half, and I'm kinda hungry, and, getting a little sleepy too. I'm tired. I'm playing. Appreciate it for everybody, tuning in. I think, my girl Jazz is really the only one here watching. So appreciate you for watching and just having me on in the background, whatever you do. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and end this little broadcast. It's been good.